feels exciting. It feels a lot of pressure. It feels really good.
Researchers from 14 schools around the country were chosen by NASA to help them get back to the moon. 3 professors from the U of I are on that list.
Aerospace engineering professor Laura Villafane focuses most of her studies on fluid dynamics, which is exactly what NASA was looking for. WCIA 3's Andy Olson is here. So, Andy, what will her research for NASA focus on?
Well, Paul, it will be centered on how a spacecraft lands on foreign surfaces. The jets of a ship can kick up a lot of dust and debris, which can be harmful to its instruments. She and her team will research how to prevent that.
NASA wants to go back to the moon, and quickly. As part of the Artemis project, they want to be back by 2024, and then move on to Mars from there. NASA has assembled a group of researchers around the country to help them get there. U of I professor Laura Villafane is one who'll play an important part in the process.
Well, definitely we are not going to solve all the problems in here of how to land and how to operate in Mars or in the moon or another planet. This is just a small piece of the puzzle, right? To try to understand and be able to predict better all those things.
Villafane has U of I professors Joshua Rovey and Greg Elliott on her team. Their goal is to combat particle dust-up on landings.
In reality, you are landing blind. You end up landing in a position that is very dangerous for your mission, right? And you don't know anything until the end because, again, sensors stop working, particles can damage the mission, right?
Their work will be combined with the other researchers to rejuvenate the space program. In their recruitment of researchers, NASA says, quote, with the help of these institutions and principal investigators, NASA will accelerate innovation for critical space technologies. Villafane says she was surprised by the selection. She's always been interested in flight, and the project is the realization of a lifelong goal.
Has been one of my dreams since I'm a kid to be participate, and contribute to something related to NASA and human exploration. Yeah.
Selection by NASA comes with a grant of $550,000. Their plan is to begin research in the new year. One experiment in particular they have planned involves a jet engine and the school's vacuum chamber. Paul?
All right, Andy, thanks. Well, they are not on the moon, but some Americans are in space today. They're celebrating Thanksgiving on the International Space Station. NASA shared this photo of the 3 preparing for the holiday. They launched in September. They'll return in the spring of 2020.